using natural lighting again because I am too lazy to go get my studio lights. And my bed's a mess. I should probably go make that first. My bed's now messily made, but it's better than what it was before. Excuse the reflection from the blinds and whatnot in my eyes of my glasses because I'm blind, so I need these on. Hey guys, it's Olivia aka Olives and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video is just going to be a bunch of products that I have used up and or didn't like. Before we get into this video, do subscribe if you haven't already. I upload every Tuesday. Follow me on my social media networks, Twitter, Snapchat and Instagram to keep up to date with me. I'm not on YouTube, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm just going to pick out random stuff in the box and I'll tell you whether I liked it, whether I didn't like it, will I repurchase it. This is the Models Prefer BB Pressed Powder. The reason why I'm chucking it out is because it broke. When it, like, you know how when you use powder it just gets like that little circle in the middle and then it just goes around and around? That's what happened here, and then I just got too annoyed, so I'm chucking it out. But I've already repurchased it and I do really like it. Next one is this Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. This is in the shade Alabaster. I still have stuff in there, I just can't be bothered to scrape it out, so that's why I'm chucking it out. I did really like it, it matched me perfectly, so I will be repurchasing this, but not until I go to America. I do really like this, and I have combination skin, so I'm oily in the T-zone and normal to dry depending on the season on the outer perimeters of my face. Next product I only actually ran out of the other day, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. Mine's in the shade Taupe. I really like this. It's just got the spoolie on one end and then the product on the other end, and unlike the Brow Wiz, the product on this end is like a triangular shape, and the only reason why this is empty is because it broke within the tube and that much product came out. I will be repurchasing this when I go to America. The next one is this Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This was expensive, but I will be getting another one of this when I go to America as well, and I really liked it, so that's why I'm gonna get it. It's just so expensive. Another product, a foundation, is this NYX Mineral Stick Foundation, I think it's called. This one's in the shade Light. Yeah, there's still product in there, but like I said with my Hourglass one, I can't be bothered just to get something to scoop it out of. This was really good. It's probably the wrong shade. I probably need to go shade lighter because it did like go darker in time. It's a nice foundation from the drugstore, so if you want to get it, I recommend trying it. Another Empties product was the Rimmel Stay Matte powders. These were in the shade Translucent. One was the same go as the BB powder, and it was like out to the edge and like there was not much in it, and then it smashed. And then the other one I just used all up. These were really good. They really did help me with, like, because I'm oily in the T-zone, and they made my makeup last. However, Rimmel does test on animals. That's why I will not be repurchasing these products. And the next one is a concealer, and it's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one was in the shade Light One Chantilly. Is that how you pronounce it? I have no idea. This was like the palest concealer I could ever find, and it was perfect for under my eyes. It's still highlighted considering how pale I am. I will not be repurchasing this even though it had great coverage, lasted, because NARS have recently announced that they've started to test on animals. I don't think you should test on animals. That's why I'm not repurchasing half this shit, so there you go. Another empty from the brand Too Faced is the Born This Way Foundation. This is in the shade Snow. I really like this as a summer foundation, and I do have another one already, and so if I ever run out in the summer I will repurchase it, but if it's in the winter I'll probably just wait till the summertime and purchase this, just because in the winter my skin is too oily. Another Empties is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is just the travel size. When I bought it ages ago in one of my Sydney hauls, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, so I bought the travel size. I have since then bought a major size, a full size of the product, and I'm still going through that, but I do like this. However, I do think there is a better one at the drugstore. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just dropped it. Another empty is from the brand Smashbox, and it is the Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I really like this, however I found a drugstore dupe. If you want me to do a video about it, I will. I like it. I like it a lot, but I don't know if I'll repurchase. What was that accent? Remind me not to ever do that again. An empty is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've already repurchased it since then, and I'm already running out of it, so I'll probably have to top it up when I'm in America, because I love this mascara. Some people love it and some people hate it. I really like this mascara. Another empty is this Black Opium YSL perfume. This is in a smaller size that I got when I went to America on my student exchange, because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, and I love it. Since then bought another one in like the biggest size in Australia. I will probably be repurchasing this in America, and yes, YSL tests this on animals, however I'm only cruelty free with my makeup. Another empty is the perfume, and it's the Katy Perry one in the blue bottle. I don't know what this is called. I really like it, and I have a bigger bottle since then, which I think is also nearly empty as well. I don't know if I'll rebuy it because I've got a heap of perfumes to go through. This EOS lip balm, and I think this is the pomegranate one. It's still got stuff in there, but I'm not getting a little brush just to dig it out. I liked it, but they test on animals, so I'm just trying to use up the last of my EOS lip balm. Just dropped it. I have two hand sanitizers. One I accidentally chucked out yesterday by Bath & Body Works. This one is Honolulu Sun, and the other one was like a black cherry one. I can't quite remember. I don't really like the black cherry one, but everyone else seemed to like it when I was wearing it and thought I was wearing perfume. But I probably won't purchase the black cherry one again, but I do want to get the Honolulu Sun, so hopefully they'll have it when I go back to Bath & Body Works in November. The last empty product is this Essence eyeshadow in the shade Snowflake. This was like the perfect inner corner highlight that I could find for my pale ass, and it broke. I had so much product in there and I dropped it and the lid smashed, but I have repurchased it since then. And Essence is a really good drugstore brand if you obviously want to be cruelty free, and they're so cheap. They're like one of the cheapest drugstore brands in Australia. Now for products that I'm throwing out because like I didn't really like it, or they were good in the beginning and then as I just kept using them I just didn't like it. First one is this Sports Girl Time to Prime face primer. Barely use this. I've used it a couple of times and just wanted to chuck it. In my video I said I liked it, but I don't think I tested it out for the full time. I can't quite remember. This I feel like would be good for very, very dry skin. It was like kind of like gave your skin a nice glow, and it was very hydrating. However, because of my oily skin it was too hydrating, and it just made my face even more slippery in my T-zone. On the outside of perimeter it was great, made my makeup stick and looked glowy and whatever, but in my T-zone it was just too much to handle. If you have normal to dry skin I recommend trying this out, but if you have oily skin I would give it a miss. Next one is this beauty sponge by Exo Beauty, which if you don't know that's Shan Exo here on YouTube. It's her brand. I bought this thinking it would be like a dupe or something for the beauty blender. This is so hard. Like I've saturated it and everything and squeezed all the water out and it's still so hard, and like if you hear that, that's what it sounds like on your face when it's like really, really moist. It's too hard for my liking, and I couldn't use it under my eyes because of how bad it was. And for the last product that I didn't like, it's by the brand Mario Badescu, and it's their seaweed cleansing lotion. When I read cleansing, I think it's gonna cleanse my skin, remove my makeup. I have no idea how the fuck you use this thing. It says skin type C, D and S. I have no idea what that means. It says morning and evening after cleansing. Oh, that's why. Well, what's the point of this? Is this meant to be a toner? Because if it's meant to be a toner, you should put seaweed toner lotion or something like that. When you read cleansing, you think it's gonna cleanse your face. And what the heck is this? This is the shittest lid. And my nose is running. I don't remember how much it was. I'm friggin' begging it wasn't too pricey because I bought it that long ago, but I hate it. I love Mario Badescu's drying lotion, but I hate that. That is it for this week's video. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I upload every Tuesday. Follow me on my social media networks, Twitter, Snapchat and Instagram to keep up to date with me when I'm not on YouTube. As for that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!